Today we will read verse 58 from Vilapa Kusumanjali. O Swamini, Mistress, while you are on your way to the abode of the king of Vraja, Nandishvara, to cook for Madhava, every pore of hair on your body stands erect of joy, and your gait falters. Will my eyes ever attain this vision? O Swamini, Mistress, while you are on your way to the abode of the king of Vraja, Nandishvara, to cook for Madhava, every pore of hair on your body stands erect of joy, and your gait falters. Will my eyes ever attain this vision? O Swamini, Mistress.
Radhe, O Swamini, Mistress, my beloved Mistress, we should feel with which kind of mood Raghunath is addressing Srimati Radharani. And when he pronounced this name of Radha, O my Swamini, in his heart, Swamini is always present, like his or her, like Tulsi, most beloved, most sweetest, most beautiful mistress. You are mistress of my heart. You are mistress of all my devotional service. You are the mistress of my life. And when he's saying this, he doesn't have conception that Radhika is supreme goddess. Usually, when devotees of Narayan, Krishna, are saying, O Swamini, or Swami, sorry, they're full of bhavas in the heart, which are deeply connected with the supreme position of Krishna, like God. And sometimes we also have this conception that Radhika is the part and parcel of God. She is same like a god, so she is a goddess. She is embodiment of God's love. But actually, this is not the mood of Vraja. Vrajavasis, they don't see Krishna like a god, but their friend, loving, sweet, beautiful friend, who is very playful. Parents also, they see Krishna like a beloved, sweet son, always remembering how he was a baby, how he grew up, and he became such a beautiful boy. But they don't see Krishna like a supreme personality of Godhead. Gopis also, they see him like their lover, very sweet, very beautiful lover, and they are always immersed in love with him. From all gopis, Radhika is the crown jewel of them. And especially for her, he is not Supreme Personality of Godhead. And also for Radharani's maidservants, he is not the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, this is very important to make these differences, which is existing in Vraja in the form of pure love, Vraja Prem we say, and Vaikuntha Prem. We say Madhurya in Vraja and Aishwarya is present in Vaikuntha. So with this mood of Vraja, like a Radha Dasi, Raghunath is praying to Swamini. Oh, my beloved Swamini, you are the mistress of my heart. And what we can feel also, that in this word, Swamini, this name Swamini, is present actually with all ingredients which are necessary to attain Manjari Bhav. And also all ingredients in these Radha's names, unlimited names, are present to practice Manjari Bhav sadhana. So we can see the secret of the name is unlimited. Name is bringing the form, bringing the qualities of that form, bringing the pastimes of that form. So devotees who want to become Radharani's maidservants, who are Radharani's maidservants, they always practice loudly or deep inside of them, chanting the name of Radha. Because they are aware that everything is inside of that name. And Raghunath here, in very nice and simple way, is addressing Radhika, oh Swamini, and then he's, through other words in the verse, he's explaining, praying, crying, desiring that he received the kripa of name. And when he received the kripa of name, automatically he will receive the kripa for deep entering, diving in meditation of Radharani and her beloved pastimes. So Raghunath, he is describing how the door of the name is opening the loving pastime. When Radhika is running with full ecstasy from Yavat through the forest on the path to reach Nandagram. And Raghunath is full of desire to follow her. At least to follow her through his mind. But actually he's praying that one day his eyes will receive kripa and the covering will be removed and that he can be directly with Srimati Radhika. So, and he has some specific desire. he wants to see Radharani in those verses describe how she is expressing her longing to come in Nandishwar to meet and see Krishna, and how the symptoms of her longing and emotions are becoming visible on her beautiful form. Every pore of hair of your body stands erect. Manjaris who are so close to Radharani, they're witnessing this. And they're relishing how the all pore of the hair, it's not said hair, but pore of the hair, is in ecstasy on Radharani's golden Mahabhav body. Because she's running very eagerly. She's running to come and cook for Krishna. So this is the symptom of ecstasy. And we can see, I put my eyes on the Sanskrit, and it said Roma Roma. For those who want later on to look more in detail, Roma Roma. So it means that Roma Roma is the symptom when all pores are emanating love. And what we can remember the song, which is glorifying also the Guru. We know this Vande Guru Shi Charanavinda, this song, and these verses which always ended with this, but there is one specific verse, Romancha Kampashru Taranga Baju. Romancha Kampashru Taranga Baju. Vande Guru Shi Charanavinda. So, the spiritual master, who is Radha Priyadasi, he always meditating, chanting, singing, dancing in Sankirtana, in his absorption on the loving pastimes of Yugala Kishore. And what's happening when he is always, especially in the mind, in the heart, he is always absorbed, Romancha Kampa Ashru. The hairs, the goosebumps, the hairs from his body are erecting. Ashru, the tears also. His body is trembling because of this Taranga Baju. Like a torment of the Taranga, Tarangini, we know, but it is a torrent of the tears because of deep Bhajo emotions. So Raghunath wants to see her Swamini in that mood. So when we are listening this, we have undescribable opportunity and fortune to listen about the symptoms, desires, mentality of the person who is constantly diving in Mahabhava ocean. We simple sadhakas. We have this opportunity to fill up our ears, mind, and heart with their tears, with their emotions, with their symptoms which are appearing on their bodies, with their ecstasy, in other way. So this is our most desirable and sweet sadhana. When devotee is trying to practice this kind of sadhana in that mood, it means that he is following the footsteps of Guru Manjari and Rupanuga, all devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the most important secret is how to tune the heart with the heart of pure devotee. And the beginning stage is how to tune the heart with the heart of person who is manifestation of this Nitai, Kripa, Krishna Kripa, and ultimately Radha Kripa. And this is my Guru. Because all results, all endeavors depend on the Kripa. And devotee is showing how he is ready to receive that Kripa by simply trying to enter in the mood, in the mellow, in the emotions, in the heart of those who are in the ocean of that Kripa, of Mahabhav. And they want, this is their deep desire for conditioned souls to splash them with the Kripa which is always burning in their heart. To whom I will give? When will I give? Why he not receiving? I am giving, he is not receiving. I want to give more. I gave to 1, to 10. I want to give to 100,000. This is Radhika's mood. She always wants to give. So her maidservant is always in the mood of giving. Whatever he does. And Raghunath, he is saying in the words, you can see, will my eyes ever attain this vision? When you are running, when your hairs are stands erect because of joy, and your gait is so sweet, so elegant. Your body is so lavanya. It's pure amrita, nectar. When you are running, your legs, your knees, your waist, your breasts, your shoulders, your arms and hair, eyes, everything is in moving. Everything is engaged to give as soon as possible pleasure to beloved. So we are so fortunate by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that we can listen about this. And we cannot explain this fortune actually by words. We should relish it. And the more we relish this fortune, the gratitude, thankfulness, and all other qualities will appear in the sadhaka. Radha, Radha. I said something about words is important to meditate. Words is opening the heart of Raghunath Tulsi. And then Baba now, who relished that words, that Mahabani of Raghunath, now he's opening his heart for us sadhakas. You see how this is personal process. It's not religious. It's not philosophical. It's personal. Emotion to emotion, realization is giving to someone who wants realization. Everything is personal. And it's not theory. Even sadhaka can relish the drop of that. I don't know if you agree or not. But this is the way how I try to explain. Sorry. Please, devotees, whenever someone wants, I cannot see everyone. Gurudev is eating, honoring prasad. So let's give him a pleasure in the form of our words, listening, and hearts. Anantaji.
O Swamini, Mistress, while you are on your way to the abode of the king of Vraja, Nandishvara, to cook for Madhava, every pore of hair on your body stands erect of joy, and your gait falters. Will my eyes ever attain this vision? Notes. The more the devotee experiences, the more the devotee's devotional hope increases. When devotion appears in the heart, devotee feels himself unqualified. But he is also bound by strong hopes for attaining the beloved.
Please, Anantaji, read it again. This.
The more the devotee experiences, the more the devotee's devotional hope increases. When devotion appears in the heart, the devotee feels himself unqualified. But he is also bound by strong hopes for attaining the beloved.
So this is the power of devotion. Hope. The more devotion is present in the heart, the more condensed hope is present in the heart, spontaneously, without endeavor. And the more hope to attain Radharani's lotus field, the more devotion appears in the heart. It's spontaneous, it's not endeavor. But on what this hope is based, it's not that it's coming from nothing. On deep, strong faith. Hope is based on faith. Without faith, there is no hope. If I don't have a faith that I will reach Vrindavan, I will not have a hope. No one can do anything in this even material world without faith. If we have a faith, immediately hope is arising to continue. Higher motivation is coming. We don't need to listen motivational speakers or whatever. We need a faith. And automatically hope arising. This is motivation, because devotion is motivation. And when devotee is relishing the drops of devotion, hope increasing more and more. This is very, very, very crucial point for all spiritual practices. And many times, as we know, Gurudev, so many years, is emphasizing this principle of faith, hope, and ultimately love. Because they are not separate. Someone who has a firm nishta, faith, his motivation is so strong because he has a strong faith that he will attain his goal, and this is love. The more faith, the more hope. The more faith and hope, more love. The more love, more faith and more hope and more. It's always increasing like a waves, higher and higher waves. This is the spiritual logic, not philosophical logic. This is emotional, spiritually emotional logic. But how to attain that faith? This is the question. That kind of faith who will bring me strong hope and love. By close association of those who already have this faith, this hope, and this love. Only strong association, it means this is the sadhu sangha actually. Strong association of those who already are living in this flow and mood of faith, hope, and love. They can infuse us little by little, drop by drop. First with faith, which is in the beginning little shaky, quite, now I have faith, tomorrow I don't have faith. In 5 minutes, I lose completely faith. Then again, suddenly I have 100% of faith. So this is up and down faith. It's not nishta, it's not steady faith. But it's the beginning. Very important step. And the more devotee is taking the shelter of sadhus or guru, the more faith is becoming stronger, stable. And automatically, his hope is increasing. This is not his hope. This kind of hope he received from the heart of sadhu. He thinks, sadhaka thinks, this is my hope, my faith. No, you received this from the heart of Guru. Through the Bhakti Lata Bij, you receive this. And now nourish with as much as you can emotions. Nourish this faith and hope with emotions to develop in love. So we can see here and from Shastras also, and from the words of sadhus and gurudevs and Vaishnavas, we can see that this faith is the basic point. But it's not easy to stay always on the level of faith. It's not easy because gunas are so strong. And without faith, strong faith, with influence of strong gunas, doubts are coming. Doubts. And these doubts are making the holes in the heart. So taking with full faith and trust the shelter of the lotus feet of Guru, Vaishnavas, holy Dham, holy name, beloved Ishtadev, taking the shelter, we say Sharanagati, will make the faith stronger and stronger and stronger. Then hope immediately is arising, and becoming condensed and condensed and condensed. This kind of hope, what Baba is mentioning, what Gurudev is saying with our Acharya, is not religious, formal religious hope. Hope for my body to be saved. This hope is for my soul. This hope is nourishing my soul. Because the spiritual faith is nourishing my soul, spiritual hope. I'm longing for spiritual hope, for my soul. I'm nourishing my body with so many things, but I'm not nourishing my soul. My soul is hungry. So strong association with those who are not on bodily consciousness, conception of life, is absolutely mandatory for the life of sadhaka. Practically speaking, it's very simple. Mr. and Mrs. Ego are making the problems. They want to live in the ocean. Ego wants to live in the ocean of doubts and his own conceptions. But when devotion appears, then all obstacles are becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. And they are giving the place, when obstacles are slowly minimizing, they are giving place for faith to grow up more and more. And also hope. And here, it's very important what Baba is saying. Although he, in someone whom devotion appears, he strongly feels, I am unqualified. This is the mystery, and it sometimes sounds contradictory because our material conception is opposite. If I'm qualified for something, I have a hope because I have faith in my strength and my qualifications and abilities. And I have faith that sooner or later I will attain my goal. I have a hope and faith. But in spiritual life, it's completely opposite. the more we feel unqualified, devotee is bound by hope more and more. So this is spiritual psychology. But psychology from the soul. It's not psychology from the body. This is why motivational topics, this and this, they are always focused on body. No, no, no. This is motivation. Devotion is motivation for the soul. Because qualities then appears. And quality is humility. And from humility, devotee very humbly, very simply. He's very simple and pure. He's thinking, I'm completely unqualified. But because I am unqualified, I'm not losing the faith and hope to attain your lotus feet, my beloved Swamini. Because, and despite of that, I know all others are laughing at me. And they're saying, you're crazy. Look at yourself. You really think that you can attain this goal? Be realistic. Act on the platform of ground. And devotee is catching his head and says, on the ground, I'm already underground. I don't want to be on the ground. I'm underground. I want to get up from that. Please, don't talk to me like this. It's very dangerous for my spiritual life. But this is devotion, which is based on faith in the words of acharyas, in the words of Guru and Sadhu and Shastras. And from that, spiritual faith and spiritual hope is appearing. Devotion then is blossoming slowly but surely. I was talking so much about this, but Gurudev, this is your topic, one of your favorite topics. So please, can you help us?
To listen here beautifully. You know what I realize, then I share. If I don't realize, I don't say. What is I am sharing and put in presence of all devotees what I realize. If I don't realize, I don't share.
Okay, Gurudev, then I can immediately stop
But
to talk.
By sharing of you, more realization will come. Because it goes inside the heart when we are listening. And when we are reading, it blocks us. Sometimes we start calculating how much it can be right or wrong. But listening is the flow. It direct goes to the heart. So really, honestly, I say, I very much appreciate to listen and live in that. And we are very, very from heart thankful to you. What you are doing is healing to me. Yeah.
All devotees who are sharing are healing you, Gurudev.
Very nice. I'm not very qualified, but sometimes what I realize I share.
And Gurudev, now you help me. I realized something.
What?
You were talking how through the books, by reading, we cannot. Many times in many places are confusions, traps. for our low intelligence are present. But through the ears, we can catch the mood, we can catch the vibe.
That's the point.
So,
Just the heart of the speaker. Heart of the speaker.
yeah, heart of the speaker.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
And that's a realization. The moment we catch it, we cannot catch that we catch. That is what. That is what. But I developed to catch. And
This is
live
the
in
art.
that catch. Yeah.
This is the art of listening, how to catch the essence.
Yeah.
Sara, to become rasa.
And live in that.
And live in the flow of rasa.
Yeah.
So this is why all acharyas and every scriptures are speaking about the importance of listening. But which kind of listening? This kind of offering our emotions through our ears.
Yes.
This is bouquet of sadhaka's emotions.
Yeah.
Through the ears,
Yeah.
I am receiving your emotions.
Yeah. That's the bit.
Then Shraddha is Nishtha. If it's Shraddha is only based on the letters, Mahavanis, even Mahavanis, which are written, but not listen, then doubts will sooner or later appear.
Yes. So beautiful.
Thank you, Gurudev, that you are helping us to enter in this.
One day I say you, Gaura Sundara is reading from the Old Testament about the Old Testament. Old Testament and Bible. Then there are many saintly Survas, Paul, Peter, and 6 person was there. And there is a mention, he is a killer, Paul is a killer, like there's something. Then I say, please you explain me why is the character of this person. Then he is asked me, why you are want to listen? This is the subject of Bible. I say, I want to listen. Which character they are living? So he one run away, one
doubter,
one a killer. They are all saintly people. What happened to them? Then he explained some his life. Then I realized after we are doing the lowest thing, but we can reach to the Lord also. Because they are humble to recognize lowest. These are the qualifications that we are doing mistakes and we accept it and want to improve it. That is God conscious. Wow. I said, this is the beauty of the saintly soul.
And then if God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called.
He's not called all qualified. He called.
He qualifies the called.
Yeah. Qualified or caught in material thing, right?
He's giving, Radha is giving qualification.
Yeah. Yes. So this is Vedic philosophy.
Yeah.
If you see spiritually, it is spiritual. If you see in a block of bodily identification, material, religious.
Radhe Radhe. Thank you so much for your beautiful sharing. And I like this. It's like a dancing movement. The more the devotee experience, the more the devotional hope increases. And it's also a dance between being really humble, knowing how unqualified I am, and it's a kind of perhaps bliss. Wow, I know a spark of my soul. So and then it's listened by the heart, not by the mind, not intellectual, not one-pointed, but integrating. And Uddhava said it also so beautiful, to have the tolerances to bear the paradoxes. It isn't only one way. It is a dance. It is a dance. It is a dance. And loving and kissing and embracing.
Also, one thing, Radha, Krishna, Ek Atma. They are one soul. Two body, but one soul. Radha, Krishna, Ek Atma, do Dedhari. One soul take two body. When the one soul take two body, what will happen? Other body will miss half of his part. It's a very natural. When we have a relation, we miss or not. If she is my best friend, I miss my best friend or not. So when we are missing best friend, what about one soul will not miss? Soul is missing, is part of the soul. Right or not? Ek Atma, one soul. Then reason come how to make together one soul, how to make one soul. So we know Kama Gayatri is 24 hours, right? Without 24, half not happening. What is 24 half? People say Krishna. 10 fingers, feet finger, hand finger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cheek, face, I don't know which part. Cheek.
Cheek. What does this called? Chin.
Chin.
Whole face. Cheek.
Lips. Forehead is half. That is a half. Something for half also.
Forehead.
What is meaning forehead? With a fortune. My bhagya is half. Krishna fortune is half. If it is not meeting to other part, then it's not full Kama Gayatri. Kama Gayatri means to when they meet each other, and this is only Manjari can do, that is Kama Gayatri. Ananga. This Kamagayatri is the service of Radhika Dasi who make together. That depend upon the fortune of Krishna and arranging that meeting. And she said, why you bother? I will show you the way how to do it. Manjaris are telling to Swami, you don't need to bother. I will do for you. You don't need to bother. You know, I know that you are missing half. And for that, total Vilapa Kusumanjali is there. To how to make Kamagayatri, to the meeting, desire of Swami, to make one, and the fortune of Krishna depend upon the Manjari. Manjari write the history geography of Krishna. This gift, where was there before? This is the gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This all past time, you say, and just now, is for only to increase our feeling and to test how humbleness is there. Thank you. You scratch me, I have to little share you. This is a recent realization of me. It's not happen if they're not together. It's not Kamagayatri. Complete. And this is Manjari. Not Radha, no Krishna. So this Manjari is so important. This is so important. Only fortunate person can understand this.
My dear Gurudev, may I ask you something? You talk so nicely about Kamagayatri, and we know that Radha and Krishna need help of Manjari to increase love feelings. But also in Mahamantra, we have almost same situation. Radha and Krishna together and Manjari help. I want to know what is different in Smarana, in Mahamantra and in Kamagayatri.
You see, is all expansion of Mahamantra, all expansion of Kamagayatri is also expansion of Mahamantra is our Kamagayatri. This, when we make the meeting of both together, it depends upon my understanding and realization. If you see Ram, means Ramchandra is different meaning. When you see Ram means Radha Mohan, is a different meaning. How I realize and I see myself and understand that is all depend upon the intense bhajan. If we are very intense, we develop by bhajan and realize when we see, we never forget. But this need in life wants to see myself, realize myself. By listening, we change. But when you look, you never change. That's the point. We have to see. We have to realize it. Seeing means realizing. And beauty is self-realization. Self means my soul realization, my Sarup realization. Sarup and Sarup Siddhi is the very elevated subject to practice. It's all the scripture is mentioned how to develop my sarup and how to live in myself. I surprised. Prabhupada book, they say elementary, I say A to Z is there. Bhagavad Gita. I see A to Z. When I see Narayan Maharaj book, they say PhD. Ananta Das Babaji books, they say PhD. And I see Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita is also same. Similar thing is there. But how my vision is open to see it, that's the point.
Gurudev, I want to say that according to our progress in our feelings, understanding to come to that point that actually Kama Gayatri and Mahamantra are the same feeling coming.
100%. Last line. What?
Pachudaya.
No. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You understand this, my meaning? Hare Krishna. Who is stealing to Krishna? Hare. Is covering to Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna opened his eyes, surprised. Krishna looking very surprising. Hare Hare. Right? Hare Ram. When I see in Chaitanya form, I see with Rama together, Radha Mohan together. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. The jiva, the soul, my sarup, when you see Hare Ram, they are together, relishing each other. Together, Ananga. Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
That's enough.
Then Ram, but Ram telling Hare Hare, calling, catching to me. My Manjari sir, what you're sitting and doing? Come and meditate with, dance with me. Ram, Hare Hare. This last Ram, Hare Hare is a Manjari who is chanting. For them is this. Ram is calling to Hare Hare. To whom? To Manjari. This is not Kama Gayatri, it's not Brahma Gayatri. Sorry. Because we come from Brahma Gayatri to Kama Gayatri takes time. One is full of rasa, one is a dry. Takes time to reach from Brahma Gayatri to Kama Gayatri. But who start with the Kama Gayatri, they are fortunate. Brahma means, you know Brahma means. No need to know. But what you know is what is meaning of Brahma. What is meaning of Kama? That to understand. But this good, all good, all fine. As for our status and desire, we got it step by step.
So Gurudev, can we say then, if this klim, like you nicely explained, is the seed, that actually this seed completely took the form of the beautiful tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Because in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also Manjari, dot is present.
100%. Samarpetum. Mahaprabhu give himself. Radha Krishna give. Krishna himself give.
Yeah.
Samarpetum means 100%, not 120, if 200% surrender. Samarpetum.
Yeah. And this is Unat Ujjwal. It's not Ujjwal because Unat is missing, dot is missing. But in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everything is inside and including. It's complete.
Without Manjari, nothing is complete. We have to fix our identity. Radharani is already fixed there. Our identity, Sarup, and Sarup Siddhi is the goal. Prabhupada writes in page introduction of page 4. We cross this line, Sarup and Sarup Siddhi. We start reading in the again about the not relation. We want to go to the Kala, Atma, Paramatma, Karma. That is why living in a material condition, we want to see the karma, what karma we are doing. This is my desire. It's a wrong desire, a right heart. It's a wrong desire. Braja Vrindavan, they come for one desire, Sarup and Sarup Siddhi. Other thing is secondary. So Prabhupada said, one day you have to come to Vrindavan to understand what is the thing to do. We like more tourism. I'll fix it, yeah. I don't say anything out of Mahajans. You should read and check. He writes this, Krishna is the source of progress. Nobody knows this. They think Krishna is my goal. And he said, no, Krishna is the source of progress. 10 see that. I was surprised. I need 10 days to digest this. You imagine. Sometimes we say Guru is the goal. Then Krishna is the goal. Second mistake. He is the source of progress. Guru is source of progress. When Guru Nishtha is coming, when I reach to the goal, then Guru Nishtha comes. Show me anyone. Shraddha can be there. Nishtha will not come. When Sarup will come, Nishtha will come, that you cannot believe it.
Yeah.
Only one flash of the Sarup will come. outside there. Experience, my realization is this. That I feel it. And really it happens like this. Oh yeah. This guy made something come out.
No Ogya, no Ogya. Good. Flow. Continue your flow.
There are.
So your words are increasing and supposed to are meant also to increase our desire for our own Swarup and our Swarup of our beloved Ishtadev. Because like you said, Shraddha can exist, some hope can exist, but if it's based on the scriptures or based even on the taste for the pastimes, it will not continue so long without merciful appearance of sorrow.
Like, Sarup is like this.
Yeah.
Like we relate with someone in this material world, that face is not going out. And if you have a relation and love, you cannot forget. Right?
Yeah, this
Similarly, is normal. Similarly, when divine Sarup comes inside, then my outside all activities are there. But from a heart, it's not going out. What to do?
Yeah.
I'm sitting someplace, but I'm living in some other place. That happened. So place is not bothering me. Circumstances is not bothering. Everything is funny, what you say, is become
favorable,
favorable,
anukul.
Anukul, pity. That is a favorable. When it will become favorable to my life,
like an earthly lotus.
yeah,
Stala Kamalini.
yeah,
Lotus which is growing in unnatural circumstances, but he's not touched with this earth, which is completely... He even sees the favorable things in earth, which is not natural environment for lotus. Stala Kamalini. Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. So we are talking about this and we are listening from your words actually only to convince ourselves that is the only goal which we have to long.
Yeah.
All these sharings, all these talkings, all these readings, practicing especially, is to convince ourselves, to focus our desire to attain this goal and nothing else.
Yeah.
And for that, we don't need philosophy, we don't need Shastra, Sanskrit, books. Basic, it's all right. But just to increase desire, not to stay on that. then we can understand, Gurudev. Now I got the point. The words of those who already attained that, they are not satisfied anymore with meditation. They are not satisfied with dreams. They are not satisfied with visions. They want direct.
Direct.
Experience.
That's the point. That is the point.
But who can say this? Person who is ready to completely surrender. Hidden motivations, hidden desires are obstacles to these pure emotions and desires. So all process of our sadhana bhakti is actually to purify this and to make essence of all desires, to make essence of only one desire. Only one. Ek.
Yeah.
Oh, Baker wants a turn.
Sadhvi, hello, Radhe, Radhe.
When devotion appears in the heart, the devotee feels himself unqualified.
Wow.
But he is also bound by strong hopes for attaining the beloved. In Utkali Cavalry is written, where am I, a very weak soul,
Keep it here.
and where is this love that is rarely attained even by great devotees? Still I am agitated by strong hope for attaining this. This hope is nectar and is the support of life. This hope will be very strong in Svarupavesh. This is a very beautiful thing. Much mischief will go by thinking, I'm Radha's maidservant. Svarupavesh will set fire to the mischief of lust and anger in the heart.
So we can see here how Svarupavesh is important. Because this hope on Sadhakavesh, it's not so strong like realization of Svarupavesh. And on Bhava Bhakti, when all emotions explode, when relation really starts to flow, when the realization of Swarup and Ishtadev is condensed, the hope is condensed. But on Prema is even more condensed. And on Mahabhav, and Raghunath here is on the platform in the ocean of Mahabhav, is indescribably condensed. So this is why this Bhava Bhakti is the goal of sadhaka. Not primary, but next step to attain prem and later on. Because realization by the kripa. Yes, sorry.
One thing I want to say of that.
Yeah, please, Gurudev.
Sadhan Bhakti. What is Sadhan Bhakti? My unsystematic things has to make systematic. That is sadhana. System are wrong. System has to be fixed nicely. My eyes, my nose, my mouth, my listening, my thinking. You see, hand is Kshatriya. He has no eyes, no nose, no ear. Belly is Vaishya. Only he needs the food to give the blood. If I not give the food, blood will not come. Vaishya business. And Sudra is lower than navel. So, Sudra has no eyes, no nose, no brain, no nothing. When the mind is giving energy, then Sudra gets the energy. If not, then he's sleeping. So what is the thing? Brahman is the problem. Who not listen to me. Sudra is no problem, but we are running for Sudra. But problem is not Sudra. Problem is my mind. But I am running for Sudra. This is my mistake. So what we have to balance? Balance to the Brahmana who is not ready to listen. This 5 item, what is up to neck, nobody to listen. You say, they will say no. No, you are thinking wrong. So my problem is created by Brahmana. They no listen. So this time, taking time for Brahmana to balance it. I watch it myself. Where is the problem happening? Never go easily. Because they don't listen. 5 minutes they will listen, and after 15 minutes they will not listen. We watch. Yeah, why not mercy of bhava is a flow. Bhava means flow. Why not mercy is flowing? Because my instruments are wrong place. Not ready to receive it. Switch off. If we will fix it nicely with the, what you say, radio.
Tuning.
No, radio with the station.
Frequency.
It will
Frequency.
frequency. Frequency is wrong. That frequency has to fix. When this frequency is feeling, mercy will start flowing. No problem, Sudra. No problem for Kshatriya. Problem is only Vaishya and Brahmana. You have to arrange to the giving food to get the blood. And second thing, how to balance Brahmana, how to be peaceful. And he understand and listen, and we have a nice tuning. That is sadhana bhakti. This takes time. This always we have to careful for this. That my Brahmana is listening or not. Or they are teaching me different way.
So this is the nature, Gurudev, of Brahmana, to be independent.
Very independent.
Very. This is the nature.
Nature.
Yeah.
They don't accept any guru.
They are gurus.
They are guru.
I know the best.
This is the point.
This
Now we have to find out what is Brahmanas in control. My Brahmana is where moving. Where is the controlling to?
Yeah.
That is the point.
Because Shudra can surrender very, very easily.
Sudra is Sudra.
This is his nature.
Sudra. This is the nature of Sudra.
To have a master.
And Brahman is giving order, Sudra is working.
Yeah.
He is a Brahman.
Yeah.
Then he give energy. Mind give energy. Mind is topic. Mind make crazy too.
And combination with ego.
With ego.
They're best friends.
Excuse me, but
So
how?
they say, Rasikas, I listen, that we are always doing sadhana bhakti. Why they do sadhana bhakti? No need. Only to balance the Brahmana. Sudra is automatic balance here. Is no meaningful. We are wasting our time for Sudra. Sorry. If you don't believe, watch it. You have no waste time for Sudra. Kshatri and Sudra is no meaning.
Gurudev, I have a question. The Kshatriya, they want also to control like anything.
You see, you make the Kshatriya finger,
Yes.
that he will work for that.
But only Brahmana can pacify them in a very intelligent way.
But only problem is that.
Because why they
Oh,
like to
problem.
control? Why they like to control? Because they don't want to be controlled.
No, that's the point. They
This
don't
is
want
the-
to.
They don't want to be controlled, and they are controlling because of that.
And ego is staying there.
Yes.
Ego stays in the Brahmana's head.
Yes.
So they are very heavy problem.
Yes. And frustration comes when they understand that they cannot control Brahmanas. Because the Brahmanas are completely independent of anything and anyone. Then frustration comes.
That's the point.
And then Brahmana is frustrated because he wants to control everyone.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Because I'm the smartest. And he doesn't want to depend, because the main essence of Brahmana is independency. I don't want to surrender. I understand everything. I know everything. I practice even, but I don't want to surrender.
No.
This is
Because everything is in my control.
everything.
Lower Sudra is in my control. Kshatriya is in my control.
Yes.
Vaishya is in my control.
This is the point. And when they are not in my control, I am disbalanced. Brahman is disbalanced. You
That's the
see?
point. And we are disturbed with this.
My
My
dear,
God.
it's too much conditions.
That is sadhana bhakti. How to fix it nicely.
My dear, there is no way out. Only it's just the words. Without kripa, sorry to say.
That is the kripa. We need only mercy that how I can change our idea. Sudra is no place. Why I give position to the Sudra? Sudra is nowhere. I'm telling you, Sudra is nowhere. If Brahman is in harmony.
I'm not sure, Gurudev, if everyone is understand these things.
No, you have to explain. I say.
No, I don't know. I'm following your flow. I understand as much as I can.
It's a very important subject, I say.
Yes, Gurudev. But what to do? Kali Yuga, all varnas are messed up in one person, and demons are pervading. So what to do? No way out from this prison.
Jiva Bhakti can easily appear. If this is right place, we want to watch it.
Yeah.
Bhava Bhakti will flow.
Yeah.
Forget Sudra, forget Kshatriya.
Everything.
Everything.
This is bodily conception, which Mahaprabhu said, I am not Shudra, I am not Brahman, I am not Sannyas, I am not this and that, I am das of das. It means I am shadow of the shadow of the shadow.
And Manjari Saru?
There. Oh, Gurudev, but it sounds no hope, but we should have hope. Against the hope.
Mercy is the hope.
Mercy, Gurudev. Only Kripa Siddhas can give us the Kripa. These Nitya Siddhas, the Krishna, Radha Krishna, they are in pastimes. Only who understands the suffering of this conditioned soul.
Honestly, we don't want to see. When we will see, we can balance.
Yeah.
When we see it, we can balance it. But we are looking different place to balance it.
Yeah.
Is this to see? This is my advice. See this place. Friendly and how you want to use it. But this place has to balance.
Gurudev, I have a question. What if we don't have a taste for that place about what you are talking? Because we have taste for so many other places, topics, places. Why we don't have so much taste and how to attain that taste for that place about what you are talking about?
Well, taste for material thing no necessary. Unbalanced thing is okay, no problem. But if we want to a spiritual desire, then we have to balance to receive more. We are not satisfied in sadhana bhakti. Only to balancing. We need bhava bhakti.
Yeah.
We need prema bhakti.
Yeah.
So bhava bhakti is not also satisfying. Then we need prema bhakti. So satisfaction is spiritually never happen. It go on and on. And its material life also not satisfaction. It increases on and on. But we are running in unbalanced way. We are doing, but wrong way of development we are going. And how much we go in the material way, again coming back takes long time. From going, if I make the wrong route again, I have to come back. to start from new route, right? And new route we have to go back maybe 500 kilometers or 1,000 kilometers again to start it.
Yeah. And in the meantime, Gurudev, years are passing. And when you turn around, you already pass almost all your life.
That turn around, where I'm looking is the wrong way. I have to change my right way to think. And when we start improving, it improves.
Yeah.
Why not improving? Vision has to be clear.
Yeah.
That is Guru Kripa.
Yeah. Clear goal and desire why I want to attain and how to attain.
Yeah.
If this is not desire, there is no improvements.
Yeah. Jai Radha.
Yeah.
Much misunderstanding will go by thinking I'm Radha's maidservant. Svarupavesh will set fire to the misunderstanding of lust and anger in the heart.
Sarup, we are looking, I'm a Radha Maidservant. We are thinking we are lust Maidservant. My lust is material, lust is I'm das of that. Radha Maidservant, yeah. Sudra Maidservant. I'm Radha Maidservant. Why Sudra is coming in my mind? That's the big.
So, Devi, you had a question, I think, or some sharings. I'm sorry.
Yes, I asked myself how to manage my uniqueness and being humble and devoted. So to hide myself is also not adequate to the process. I am meant, yes, I am, and so, but I don't want to be arrogant of this. In this being meant, I would like to be humble. But it is also a question of this individuality. And in the Rasa dance, Krishna invited all the gopis, and he said the real Rasa can only be when we are all together. So this is also a peaceful message, to be unique but together in the Sangha. So perhaps it's a way of smiling.
I think Sangha means association. And to balance to live in harmony. That's the Sangha. My mood, everyone has the individual mood. And when we harmonize to live together and to balance each other, to eat together, sit together, share together, feel together, that is association. That is Sangha. And that we are searching for. These days, in modern way, we have no association. Even the son and father has no association. Friends has no association. Many things is very different. All they become vegan. All they want to eat different way. I am surprised before we have a one food cooking and we all eat the same thing. But nowadays, all they want to eat different food. It is all become vegan. Vegan means not Sangha.
Diet conscious, Gurudev. Diet.
No, not diet is a focus. Self is conscious. Not devotion. Not thinking for others. I'm thinking only for myself. This is self-conscious. Self means false. I start living in the false. That's the false ego. We cannot exist together. False. Health-wise, old age, different issue that is everywhere. Every circumstances has to face. But association, thinking, sharing, mind, feeling, that's it. We feel together, think together, work together. And tolerate. Sangha means to tolerate also. I have not tolerate, then Sangha will not work. So, baby,
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate very, very much what you said. And yes, thank you so much.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu give nice recipe for this modern problem. And this is Trinada Pisunichana, Taroriva Sahishnana, Amani Namaradena, Kirtanya Sadahari. Is this okay, Gurudev?
beautiful. Wow.